Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Melvin, guys. Today, guys, we are back here on another brand new video, guys. As always, man. Today, guys, I'll be doing a review of New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW Forbidden Door. Man, I gotta admit, though, the pay-per-view was amazing. It was great and fantastic, though, man. I gotta admit, though, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was amazing, and I cannot wait to see uh, what's next for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Hey, Draven, what's up, man? The show was great and stuff, man. I cannot wait to see what was if they're gonna do it again. But today, guys, we'll be doing a review of the Forbidden Door. So here we go. So first up, we have the buy-in show. We have Bishaman, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi versus the Factory, Aaron Solo versus QT Marshall. Solo drop kicked Yoshihashi, but then Solo was taken off his feet with a shoulder block. QT tagged in as did Goto as they locked up and avoided a clothesline from QT and then chopped QT in the chest. QT wanted no part of Goto and tagged out to Aaron Solo. The Factory hit a cheap shot at opposition though, but they failed. Because at the end, though, buddy, because Goto and Yoshi has the deem offense of, he was in AEW. He was. Yeah, exactly. But now Goto and Yoshihashi has to deem offense on Aaron Solo. QT wiped out the opponents with the QT special over the top rope. And then Solo hits the double foot stomp on Goto. A near fall. Goto used his size advantage to suplex Solo. Goto blasted QT with a big time lariat. Yoshihashi backdrop QT. Yoshihashi followed up with a headhunter neck breaker, but Solo broke up the pin. Yoshihashi nailed Solo with the basement dropkick and then tagged Goto. And then Yoshihashi and Goto used their finisher on Solo and pinned him. And the results was that the Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi defeated the Factory in the buy-in show. Next up, guys, we have the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer versus the Factory's Nick Camarado. Archer cannonballed into Nick Camarado. Archer cannonballed into Nick Camarado. Nick tried to press slam Archer, but Archer escaped, but then booted Nick in the face. Nick Camarado rammed his body into Archer, sending Archer crashing into the steel guardrail. Camarado pummeled Archer with the overhead strike until Archer choke slammed in Camarado. They traded stiff forearm shots. Archer walked in the tightrope and then came down with a moonsault on Camarado near fall. A guy that size doing that is insane. Taz. Yeah, I got it from Taz. Nick power slammed Archer from out the corner for a 2 count. Archer fired back with the black out on Camarado and scored the win. The result is Lance Archer defeated Nick Camarado. Next up, guys, we have Swerve in Our Glory versus Suzuki Gun. Keith Lee and Kanemaru squared off. Lee wanted the test of strength. Kanemaru used his speed and went after Keith Lee's knee. Lee face palm Kanemaru. Swerve tagged in, so did El Despado. And boy, I gotta admit, this was a great match, actually. I mean, like, physicals back and forth, man. The Keith Lee did great on the match. So did Swerve, and so does the Suzuki Gun. But at the end, though, Swerve and Argolia were victorious. Oh man, they were victorious. They were actually victorious. But then all of a sudden, Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs went up to the skybox and began to assault Lee and Swerve over the microphone. Starks said Lee and Swerve would have faced them eventually. Next up, we have the Acclaim and the Ass Boys taking on the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo. Let's call in Kevin Knight, the DKC, and Yoya Humurade. Humurade. I gotta admit though, yeah, the match it was great and all, bro. It just gave me like confused, you know. And but heck no, the match was great. Congrats and yeah, so the Gun Club, Billy, no not Billy, but Austin and Colton, they left the ring because when Dan House was playing, we are the ass boys, we are the ass boys. They just ran, so that was up to and so it was like a 4-on-2, just LA Dojos versus the Matt Caster and Billy Gunn. But at the end though, guys, the at the end, man, Matt Caster and the Ass Boys took the dub. I mean, for real. All right, let's talk about the full main card that happened right here. We got Eddie Kingston and Shota Umino and the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta taking on the Wizard Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara with Tai Conti, and Minoru Suzuki. Not gonna lie though, the match was good, man. I mean, you gotta give them a choice though, man. That match was great in that 6-man tag match. It was for the Blood and Gut advantage that's happening this Wednesday on TBS Network, man. That was a great match. I mean, for real. It was a good match though. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good match and all. Chris Jericho, but when Chris Jericho and Shota Umino went at it, bro, I was like completely shocked when those two superstars they kicked out, man. And I was confused. Like I thought Team Eddie was gonna win, but at the end, Team Jericho wins, man. And hell, it was great. The match was great, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Blood and Guts, man. As you guys are gonna see, you're gonna have Team Jericho Appreciation Society versus Team Blackpool Combat, which is gonna be an amazing and one hell of a ride at Blood and Guts this Wednesday. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about the winner takes all match. Yeah, we got FTR and the United Empire, the Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb, and Roppongi Vice, Rocky Romero, and Trent Beretta. Not gonna lie, man, this shit was crazy. This whole entire shit was crazy. FTR, they did great, man. So did the United Empire and the Roppongi Vice. And hell, it was one great hell of a match. Man, Cash Ruler did great in that handicap match, bro. He did great. But it's when Dax was injured and stuff. But then Dax Ruler came back to save Cash Wheelers from losing their titles. And then they hit the big ring onto Trent Beretta. 1, 2, 3. We have the Triple Tag Team Champions, which there are still the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, FTR. Man, they put one hell of a show in that Triple Threat Winner Takes All match. Not gonna lie, they did great on that. But hey, congratulations to FTR though, man. They're finally the Triple Belt Tag Team Champions, man. That was just crazy shit. And now let's talk about the All Atlantic Championship match. Have the Bastard Pack versus the Redeemer Miro versus Malachi Black versus Clark Connors. Which it was amazing. Hell, man, but I like how this whole Pac and Malachi Black rivalry is doing great so far. Like the advances, like they're putting their rivalry up on top. Remember the rivalry of the House of Black and the Death Triangle, aka Triangolo de la Muerte. But Miro though, man, Miro did great, and come on, I mean Clark Connors. He did great too. I'm not gonna lie, Kurt Connor was on the verge of a career-defining win. But hell, But hell, the man did great. But then when um when Pac was trying to when Malachi Black was going for this, when Miro went for the submission, we went for the game over accolade, and then Malachi Black hit the Black Miss, and then hit him with the spinning roundhouse kick, and then Malachi Black trying to put a submission on Kurt Clark Connors. Pac out of nowhere hit a 450 splash, and then Pac locked Connors into a brutalizer, and he made Connors tap out, and then we have the new All Atlantic champion, which is Pac. The match was great. The match was amazing, man. Cannot wait to see what is next for Pac, since he is the first time ever All Atlantic champion. I cannot wait to see what this man's gonna do in his career on AEW, since he is now the champion. Remember, guys, from 205 from 205 WWE as champion to AEW now, he is finally champion, bro. All right, next up, we're gonna talk about the Bullet Club, the Young Bucks, El Phantasmo with Hukuleo versus the dude with attitudes with Darby Allin and Sting, man. Hell, man. That is just, it was one crazy hell of a fight, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it was just so great, man. I mean, the tag match was great. Hell, Phantasmo did great. Heck, Sting did great, though. I mean, he didn't even notice that El Phantasmo was in the ring, man. That was funny. Yeah, come on. It was funny. I mean, that match was funny. It has a good spot and stuff like that, man. But at the end, though, dudes with attitude with Darby and Sting, they took the advantage. They got the W. So let's talk about how Tony Schiavone was backstage to interview Umeno. So you see, but then the Wizard, Chris Jericho, interrupted by throwing a fireball in Umeno's face. One moment, please. Yes, what?
Do you want to go to Jose house?
I'm good. All right. I'm trying to do a freaking video here.
Move in the snacks.
Huh?
You gonna miss the move in the snacks?
I'm trying to do a review of AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro. Anyway, though, sorry about the interruption. You know, I got to do my whole family situation going on here. But yeah, they threw a fireball at Umeno's face. And hell, that was one. No, I was confused when he threw that shot of fireball, man. They just shot him right there in the face. Now talk about Thunder Rosa versus Tony Storm. Man, the match was intense. Tony Storm did great, and so did Thunder Rosa. And yeah, Thunder Rosa countered the DDT and then sent Tony Storm crashing hard with a Northern-like suplex on the arena floor. It was a huge spot. That was one huge spot. And then, but then at the end, Thunder Rosa railed back with the final reckoning and pinned Tony Storm, as she retains her title. And now, let's talk about the IWGP United States Heavyweight Title match. I'm talking about Will Ospreay with Aussie Open versus the freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, man. What a hell of a fight from both of those two. Hell, that's just a French kiss. I gotta give that a French kiss. Heck, that match was a brutal and a fantastic match. Bro, well, Ospreay did great. Orange Cassidy did great, man. Man, those two, they have a lot in common, though, bro. And hell, it was one hell of a fight. And man, and then I was saying, though, man, Will Ospreay to the W, but then the bidding door was open because Shibata was there in Forbidden Door 2 from the New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. Shibata blasted Will Ospreay with the pump kick and then the forearm. Man. And then he put a rear naked choke until Ozzy opened. Pulled Will Ospreay out of the ring, man. And then the funniest moment is when Orange Cassidy places his sunglasses onto Shibata as a sign of respect, man. That was one hilarious scene, man. Next up, we gotta talk about this, but Zack Sabre versus a mystery opponent. Man, it was crazy. I mean, we was just trying to find out who was the mystery opponent is for Zack Sabre Jr. But then all of a sudden, though, it was none other than Blackpool Comeback Club, Claudio Castagnoli. Oh my God, bro. Formerly known as Cesaro, bro. Man, the dude is finally all elite. I can't believe he's all elite, man. I was so shocking that he came, man. It was amazing, bro. The match was great, bro. And heck, we even got a lot of swinging from Claudio, man. Hell. But anyway, though, Claudio got the victory on that one, bro. And hell, I cannot wait to see what Claudio's going to do at Blood and Guts. This is going to be insane. And now, last but not least, and our second one, we got the Switchblade Jay White versus Adam Cole, baby, versus the cowboy shit himself, Hangman Adam Page, and the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Man, the match was history of the Mankin, man. You have Bullet Club versus Bullet Club versus the Rainmaker. Man, I thought that match was better than the Rainmaker versus the Wizard. But man, though, yeah, the match was great and all, man. But at the end, though, man, Jay White hit the Blade Runner. Bro, and then we got the fans chanting "Fight Forever," bro. And I was like, bro, this match is amazing for that, man. And you already know. Oh, God, my mic already muted? Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all hear me for this. Okay, y'all hear me? All right, we done. But yeah, the match was great, bro. The match was great between Okada, Hangman on the Page, and Jay White and Adam Cole, bro. One hell of a match. I put that respect. That was one hell of a match. But at the end, though, bro. And then all of a sudden, Jay White retains by hitting this grab Adam Cole. But yeah, he rolled him over. And then Jay White hit the Blade Runner on Okada and then roll pin Adam Cole to retain his championship. Which I admit, it was a great match. And last but not least, though, guys, we have Jon Moxley versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Which I admit, though, it was one great match. Man, when you're talking about Tanahashi and Jon Moxley, they're both great at wrestling, man. They're both great at Japan wrestling and pro wrestling, brother. They did an amazing job. They did an amazing job making this a great match. And bro, and then we even have tables. We got tables. We even got blood in the ring. Oh my goodness, bro. Jon Moxley has been facing every superstars in New Japan Pro Wrestling, which was amazing. But now you guys realize who's really the ace, and that is none other than Jon Moxley, as he is the interim AEW World Champion, though, man. Which I gotta admit, though, I can't believe they got my boy Jon Moxley with the title belts again. But then all of a sudden, after the match, Chris Jericho and Dale Garcia, they sprinted down the ramp and attacked Tanahashi and Moxley. Eddie Kingston then ran down and charged at Jericho. Garcia pulled Kingston off of Jericho. Here comes Yuta Ortiz and Santana joining the mix. To even up the odds, the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society got into a fight. As everything came unglued, Claudio ran down and cleaned the house of the Jericho Appreciation Society as he hit the pop-up uppercut on Chris Jericho. Bro. And all the way, man, the show was great. Alright, so how much? So I'm gonna rate this show to 1,000,000 to 10 because their whole matches that they did with New Japan wrestlers and AEW wrestlers, it was great. And yeah, that is it for today's review, guys. Man, but what I think is the best match is Tanahashi versus Jon Moxley, because yeah, that was great. And yep, I cannot wait for Blood and Guts this Wednesday, man. So make sure you guys catch that on 8 Central on TBS. Or maybe go to the airplane and go to Detroit and watch it. Because let me tell you guys right now, it's going to be insane. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for 1,100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. As always, man, Melvin out, you guys. Peace.